Hey, my wonderful sweet baby. So today we're going to be talking about this whole situation that's going down with Remy Ma and Papoose. I had to pretty much do the podcast version of this because it is a whole lot of, and I just know that 10 minutes wouldn't have been enough for me. And just a quick disclaimer, I am going to be reading the things that they have here because the people that are listening to this podcast, I want them to be able to hear pretty much what is going down. So I am going to be reading everything. So if you're watching the YouTube version, you can just kind of read along. So as you guys know, I like to get a lot of my stills from the neighborhood talk. So I'm pretty much going to be reading to you guys what the neighborhood talk has gathered. So apparently, Papoose and Clarissa Shields have been dating, allegedly. If this is your first time hearing about Clarissa Shields, she's pretty much a professional boxer and she is 29 years old. She's pretty much kind of undefeated in her class as of right now, and she pretty much loves what she does as a boxer and, thrives off of getting into these boxing matches to rearrange people's faces. So the first thing that was gathered was Remy Ma having a screenshot of messages of Clarissa trying to reach out to Papoose, but clearly you could see she's talking to herself in messages for a plethora of days. So here's pretty much what she said. She said, Pat, since when you let both your phones DI3 and don't call me? Get up. Then she says, I know you ate the internet games, but you need to do something today about this girl. My PR team gonna freak out when they see this. I can't be up there exposing her, etc. before December 25th. The movie coming out. You got your other phone yet? LOL, don't worry. I'm not worried about nothing she say or put in her story. I just need you to clear it up soon as, and then it cuts off. So Remy responds on her page after screenshotting this mess and says, Papoose, you effing D-word. Hey, Miss Shields, he took your advice, but not before I screenshot y'all convo. Oh, he was getting me arrested, the woman that never effed off on him in 17 years, while plotting with one of his chicks to try to destroy me. The same woman that could have been used my platform to expose you. I got all your pics and messages from the chicks while I was away, and he was holding me down. Then she hashtags F ya movie ma with a kissy emoji. But then she says, sidebar, he about to say he wrote me rhymes, imagine that. And if anything actual leaks about me, it was him because he threatened that too. So Papoose responds by saying, sad to say that Remy Ma is a narcissist. She chose to cheat repeatedly. Now that I finally moved on, she's playing the victim. I have requested a divorce numerous times. She rather clout chase on social media than handle this like civilized adults. I did not want to do the social media foolishness. For the sake of my 6-year-old baby, she has to go to school. As you can see, I remained quiet through this all. So Remy pretty much said, hold on, wait a minute, y'all thought I was finished. And she started posting stories and said this. This lady Clarissa Shields and that sorry A publicity team been putting out fake stories on me every day to make me look bad and him look like God's gift for too long. She then says, I begged Papoose to put out something to stop the narrative and he kept telling me just to stay quiet. That's the best thing to do. Well, I'm tired. Oh, and he said he would never F you because you ugly. But don't worry, I saw everything. Now the world gonna see it since you so tough, boo. Shortly after this ended up all coming out from Remy Ma, people started running to Clarissa Shields' pages as well as, Papoose's pages and started leaving comments. So here's what one person said. They said, who's here because of Remy's post? Another person said, leave this married man alone. Only bad karma can come from this. Separated, cheating, boyfriend, girlfriend, or not. Nothing good will come to you from this because in the eyes of the Lord, they are still married. Save yourself, RS. So Duval actually butted in as if he's not peers of these people, and he said this. You know how effed up a woman gotta be for women to take the man's side? Then a person responded and said, Remy the first woman to have a man hold her down in prison, then gets out and cheats on him. Someone else said she crashing out on the internet because she can't beat up her in real life. Pap should just be quiet and don't say or post anything. So, child, Remy didn't stop there because then she decided to post text messages of Clarissa Shields begging like Keep Sweat again. And this time she was begging for trips and gifts and just to pretty much feel more like a woman and rest in her femininity. So Clarissa was saying this: okay, love, I'm not happy, but all right, I'ma stop. Don't want to stress you more than you already are, so I'ma just stop. How I feel is not warranted. I'm just tired of talking to you and you not hearing me. She then says, so I can't. Thank you for the honesty though. That's always the best option. You gonna do whatever I feel you want to do. I won't say nothing else. I ask for gifts, I'm tripping. I express I like flowers, I'm tripping. I want to set aside dedicated to me, I'm tripping. I don't know how to feel, I'm just laying here feeling stupid. Remy's caption for that post was, hey Miss Shields, I am a one boyfriend woman, the same way I was a one husband woman, and I'm a good woman at that. Hence why MFs won't just go. Oh, and he's never going to buy you anything because he thinks he's the prize. He's a taker, not a giver. Plus, I'm the one with the bag, lol. Please stop playing with me because I'm not the enemy you want. I am not even mad, actually. I'm very happy. And that's why your boyfriend is mad. Oh, and I know you said you feel stupid, but you look stupid too. Hashtag he never knocked nobody out. That was a lie. Hashtag and neither will you, so relax. So Papoose pretty much took a picture and pretty much posted it with Remy and her new boyfriend for Christmas. And he captioned it and said this: while I was at home with my daughter last Christmas, this is where Remy Ma was. Now that I finally moved on, she's angry and making up lies. Narcissist. I told her we could divorce like adults. She refuses to do that because I wouldn't lie and say I didn't knock this chump out. I still got the messages of her begging me to lie about the knockout. But who cares? He didn't throw one punch back. Hashtag super soft. Last time I saw this chump, he was in the fetal position. Everybody saw it when I knocked him out. Remy Ma woke him up and went home with him for 4 days. I went home with my daughter. As you can see, she couldn't wait to lie about it again. SMH, narcissist. I didn't knock him out because he slept with my wife. I knocked him out because he shook my hand and then slept with my wife. Hashtag ex-wife, hashtag narcissist. As a rebuttal, Remy tried to say that Pap be abusing her. So this is what she pretty much said. Play with the police. Papoose, so you forgot the pool never got finished being remodeled because you were attacking me in the garage and the workers called the cops to get you off of me? I ain't edit S. Next is the audio and video. Keep effing lying. Remy then screen records a video of Clarissa Shields pretty much acting all friendly in the DMs, and you can see her asking her for advice and just talking to her about certain things, and Remy responding being cordial as well. Here's what Remy captioned this photo and said, and here's Papoose' weird girlfriend wishing me Happy New Year's a couple days later, lol. This lady was actually hitting me for advice on how to show off her body. This is crazy. I created this monster though. Praising you knowing things weren't right and keeping quiet knowing the truth. You think you know what I got, so that's why you feel comfortable lying to these people. I promise you, you're going to be sorry. So Clarissa Shields was pretty much letting it be known that she wanted all the smoke, so she said, Clarissa Shields versus real Remy Ma, February 2nd. Come get your A-whooped, crash out. So then Clarissa says, I can't believe a 45-year-old woman is crashing out like this. Clown behavior. Remy responds and says, I'm not 45 yet, but you are 29 and I'll just say this. You're not aging like wine. She says, again though, I'm not your enemy. Tell your boyfriend buy you some flowers and gifts. He didn't answer any of his phones because he was with his Cali girl this week. Y'all, so this is where things got extremely messy. Clarissa Shields' actual boyfriend, who also may allegedly be her fiance, actually came forth too. So he pretty much said, when I hit Remy Ma, don't y'all be on my nuts emoji. And she pretty much responded and said, all. So these are pictures of Clarissa and her alleged fiance. She had pretty much posted this last year saying, another year, I bring it with my fiance. 2024, be good to us. Here's another picture he posted of Clarissa, and he posted that saying, love you. And he posted that August 21st of 2024. Here's yet again another picture that he posted of him and Clarissa, and this one was May 5th. So here's Remy's alleged boyfriend that came popping out that allegedly got beat up by Papoose, and he said, tell Pap to unblock me, I want to holla at you, and put the duck emoji. So another one of Remy and Pap's peers came out, and this time it was Kaya. She said, we knew it, Team Remy. Don't let the sweet face fool you. It always be the quiet ones cheat and beat the most. He did everything she said he did. DTNN on repeat, which means don't trust no nigga. I'm sorry, you two, but I had to say that one. So Remy is now writing this long ass dissertation showing proof that she was with her daughter during Christmas. She said this, now he calling saying, can I take it down? He took his down. After you post a whole damn lie, I'll take him down and stop after this. Christmas last year, Papoose, all you do is lie. Is that you looking okay in the background? Regardless of what, I am with my baby on any important day. You have a bad gambling problem and try to press me for money to have a smooth divorce. I've been asking you to leave and let's quietly divorce for years now, but you said this is the only way you leaving is with a public blow up. You know I'm not the social media type and you abuse that. Same way you use the morals I have due to upbringing and so-called gangster girl image against me. Filming me saying things like, oh, not Remy Ma gonna call the police for help. You a snitch. You a rat. Call your brothers. Call Joe. Why would I involve my loved ones who actually love you too? Seen that go wrong too many times and I know I can't beat you. So just let you keep ODing on me. Nah. You tried to isolate me from everything and everyone. My DA was telling them, no, don't say nothing about the real you. You do anything to keep the black love image I helped build for you. And you was okay with the lies being told about me. How many friends and family of mine have you purposely made uncomfortable and pushed away? Most importantly, my daughter worships me and I'm a fantastic mother and you know that. I take great care of her. Don't try to paint that narrative. Now we can both stop pretending and hiding. So that's when Remy Ma's boyfriend actually comes forth and he actually admits that Papoose did actually punch him and actually admits too that Papoose and Remy have been not together for 2 years because him and Remy have been together for 2 years. And it looks like he had made a whole production of this because as you could see each and every social media channel he has up there. And he even put his logo and everything up there and everything as well. And then lastly, Clarissa Shields decided that she was going to respond and says she only responded because she was bored, but in reality, she does not care about this situation and she's just going to move on after all of this. So here's my thoughts. I'm honestly on nobody's side in this instance. I feel like if it weren't for Papoose and Remy both being, non-monogamous in their relationship, then this whole situation wouldn't have occurred. At the end of the day, regardless of what the two are saying, I feel like both of them have infidelity issues. At the end of the day, if they are still currently married, both of them are doing wrong by moving on to different people and causing all of this commotion. And not to say that Clarissa and Remy's current boyfriend are not in the wrong, because Clarissa's in a whole relationship with somebody else. So I find it to be extremely weird that she wants gifts from somebody else when she's currently in a whole fiance type relationship with somebody and she's supposed to be getting married soon. I just think that this whole situation is a mess because If everybody was loyal and everybody was doing what they were supposed to do or ending the situations that they currently have, then we wouldn't even be talking about this. At the end of the day, the only person that's really truly affected is the child that's only 6 years old that has to deal with their parents who are in their 40s moving and shaking like this. And I truly don't understand why, if Remy is so happy, why she went off on Clarissa the way that she did in the first place. If it was her team that was putting all these narratives out on you, then you should have went directly to her team as a woman, since you are 45 years old. There was no need to do the whole petty games and just do something for the wow factor of just doing something on social media so people could scream, "She ate." If anything, you really could have handled this classy and went to her team and actually got your lawyers involved and actually sued them and got a bag off of this. And instead of you airing out y'all's dirty laundry, it could have been looked at very classy, and a post would have been, Remy is quietly suing Clarissa Shields' team for putting out false narratives on her in regards to her marriage and also in regards to her image. But hey, what do I know? Y'all love to get on this internet and air y'all dirty laundry just so y'all can get some cool points and just so y'all can look like Krishan and Blueface each and every day. Even though people beg and plead to not see those people, y'all emulate their behaviors every single day. But that's my opinion. What's yours?